The Thing, 1982. Where to watch movie online? The Thing, 1982, is a classic science fiction horror film directed by John Carpenter. It is a loose adaptation of John W. Campbell Jr.'s novella Who Goes There, and has since become one of the most influential and critically acclaimed horror films of all time. The film is noted for its chilling atmosphere, innovative special effects, and themes of paranoia, isolation, and trust. Key details: title, The Thing, release date, June 25, 1982, USA, genre, horror, science fiction, thriller, director, John Carpenter, writer, Bill Lancaster, screenplay, based on John W. Campbell Jr.'s novella Who Goes There, IMDb rating, 8.1/10, runtime, 109 minutes, IMDb profile, The Thing, 1982, https://www.imdb.com/title/tt00847787. Plot overview: set in the remote, icy wilderness of Antarctica, The Thing follows a group of researchers at an isolated American research station. The film begins when the team witnesses a helicopter chasing and firing at a dog, which escapes and seeks refuge at their station. The team is unaware that the dog is not what it seems. It is actually an alien life form capable of assimilating and imitating other organisms. As the researchers investigate the situation, they discover the remains of a nearby Norwegian research team who had encountered the alien creature. The creature, a shape-shifting entity, is capable of mimicking any life form it comes in contact with, and it begins to infiltrate the group. As suspicion and paranoia grow, the team realizes that anyone could be the alien. The situation becomes increasingly desperate as they try to prevent the creature from escaping the station and reaching the outside world, while also trying to figure out who among them is human and who has been replaced by the alien. Main cast: 1. Kurt Russell as R. J. MacReady, the protagonist of the film. MacReady is a helicopter pilot and the only one capable of leading the group with rationality and strength in the face of the terrifying situation. 2. Wilford Brimley as Dr. Blair, the station's biologist who becomes increasingly paranoid and obsessed with the creature's potential to spread beyond the station, suggesting they must destroy the entire facility. 3. Keith David as Childs, one of the key team members who works with MacReady to figure out who among the group is human. He becomes a central figure as suspicion mounts. 4. Richard Dysart as Dr. Copper, the medical doctor of the research team who attempts to help the group navigate the horror they face, but whose judgment is clouded by the uncertainty of who is human. 5. T.K. Carter as Knowles, a member of the team who is tasked with guarding the station. His character adds to the growing tension as the group starts to distrust each other. 6. Donald Moffat as Gary, the station's leader, who must make tough decisions as things spiral out of control and the group struggles to survive. Themes and style: paranoia and trust. The central theme of The Thing is the breakdown of trust among the characters. The alien creature's ability to perfectly mimic any living being creates a deep sense of paranoia, as the team cannot trust anyone, including themselves. This theme of distrust is heightened by the isolated setting, amplifying the fear and suspense. Isolation: the Antarctic setting is a perfect backdrop for the film's tension, with the characters being trapped in a remote location with no escape. The snowstorm that isolates them from the outside world contributes to the sense of entrapment and helplessness. Body horror and special effects: one of the standout features of The Thing is its groundbreaking special effects, especially the practical effects by Rob Bottin. The alien creature is depicted in grotesque, terrifying forms that constantly mutate and change. The body horror aspects are disturbing and unique, helping to solidify the film's place in horror history. Survival and desperation: the film explores human nature when faced with a terrifying, existential threat. The characters must decide whether to trust each other, figure out a way to stop the creature, and attempt to survive at all costs. Reception: critical reception. Upon its release, The Thing received a mixed critical reception, with some reviewers finding it too grotesque and violent. However, over time, the film has garnered a strong cult following and is now regarded as one of the best horror films ever made. Critics have since praised its atmosphere, direction, and special effects. Box office: despite its later success, The Thing underperformed at the box office, grossing only $19.6 million against a $15 million budget. Part of the film's lackluster performance at the time can be attributed to its competition with E.T. the Extraterrestrial, a much more family-friendly alien film that was released around the same time. Legacy: over the years, The Thing has grown in stature and is now considered a classic in both the horror and science fiction genres. Its influence can be seen in numerous films and television shows that explore themes of isolation and paranoia. Special effects and direction: practical effects: one of the defining features of The Thing is its practical special effects. Rob Bottin's work on the creature is groundbreaking for the time, with horrifying, grotesque transformations that remain unsettling. These effects were created using animatronics, puppetry, and makeup, making the alien creatures' transformations truly terrifying. John Carpenter's direction. Carpenter masterfully creates tension and suspense, often using slow builds and long, drawn-out scenes to keep the audience on edge. His ability to craft an atmosphere of fear and uncertainty has made The Thing a seminal work in the horror genre. Prequel and sequels. The Thing, 2011. This film is a prequel to the 1982 movie, exploring the events that transpired at the Norwegian research station before the story in The Thing, 1982. It showcases the original creature's discovery and the horror it causes. Video games. The Thing has inspired several video games. 2002 survival horror game, which expands on the story of the 1982 film. Final thoughts. The Thing, 1982, remains one of the most influential horror films ever made, celebrated for its unique blend of science fiction, body horror, and psychological tension. The film's exploration of trust, survival, and human nature under pressure, combined with its pioneering special effects, ensures that it continues to terrify and captivate audiences to this day.